David mourns the death of Saul. The leaders of his tribe, the tribe of Judah, make him king over them. One of Saul's sons is made king of the other tribes. There was a rivalry between the house of David and the house of Saul, but eventually the other tribes of Israel came to David and asked him to be their king. David was 30 when he became king, and he reigned 40 years total. First 7 years in Hebron over Judah, and then 33 more years in Jerusalem over all the tribes. David tried to bring the ark of God from where it was in Jerusalem to him. The ark was in somebody's house in Israel where the Philistines had dropped it off. Of course, that house was prospering. But trying to pick up God's presence and set it on a new cart didn't go well. People died. When he finally got the ark back, David was like, here I am in this palace, and God's in a tent. So he decided he was going to build God a temple. God told David, I'm going to bless you. I'm going to make your name great, but your son Solomon is the one that will build a temple. And by the way, one of your descendants will reign eternally on your throne. And that would be Jesus. David was overwhelmed at the extravagant favor of the Lord. David had many victories, and he had one really significant moral failure that cost him dearly. He took another man's wife, and when she became pregnant, he brought her husband back from battle and tried to get him to sleep with his wife, which he didn't. And David sent him back into the battle to die. David repents, but talk about reaping what you sow. One of David's sons rapes his stepsister. Then her brother Absalom kills the stepbrother that raped her. Absalom later declares himself king. David won't fight his son, so he leaves the palace. Absalom gets killed chasing his father in battle, and David shamefully returns as king. And let's not even talk about the unlawful census that David took. David repents, but his punishment from God is severe.